This is Father Tony coming your way again. God bless you. Today I come your way with the last of my reflections for 2017, the year of our Lord. And I want to ask you a very serious question. What do you feel around you? What can you see? Did you not pray to God that God, I needed victory, I needed a good relationship, I needed good business, I needed a child, I needed this, I needed that, and even prophets and priests and men of God promised you before the year 2017 began. But today, the last few days, what can you see? Do you see fulfillment around you? Perhaps no. It looks the same or even worse. But go with me to Luke chapter 2 verses 22 to 40. And let's see whether God cannot turn this situation you are in to something like a gold mine. In that chapter, Mary and Joseph, who had been promised, the prophecy had come to pass that they were supposed to bring forth the Messiah, the Christ. But here they are holding a fragile baby, a person who could easily be dropped and he would die. They were seeing a baby, so they told themselves that we are going to present him to the Lord. He's just a baby. But deep down inside of them, perhaps they were thinking, really, is this the anointed? But let us present him to the Lord anyway. But when Simeon saw the baby, when Simeon saw a baby, not the Christ, he just saw a baby, but in his faith, in the eyes of faith, he could see the Messiah on his way. And he says, at last, all-powerful Master, give leave to your servant to go in peace, for my eyes have seen your salvation. Meanwhile, the physical eyes were seeing a baby, but his eyes of faith was seeing salvation. You are just holding a few coins in your hands, in your accounts, you find almost zero. In your health, you can see nothing but death approaching. In your relationship and in your marriage, you can see no way out. That is what your physical eyes can see. Today, as you listen to the sound of my voice, I want you to activate your faith eye. The eyes of your faith. See beyond what you are feeling. See beyond what you are seeing. See beyond what you are expecting. Because he can do exceedingly abundantly more than you can ever imagine. Don't switch off the eyes of your faith. See beyond it. Simeon said, I can see salvation. If you like, go with me to Genesis chapter 15. A fatherless Abram. He could see no one around him. But God said, come, follow me. See, look into the skies, and that is how many your descendants can be. If you can count, then people can count your descendants. Perhaps Abraham was not really seeing because he was only experiencing things around him. What are you seeing? Your relationship going down, and so you are sad, you are depressed, you are so anxious. Today I came your way to tell you that activate your faith's eye. The eye of your faith can see beyond what you are expecting. when I saw the family from which I came from, all I could see was somebody who could, the highest to reach, maybe after SS get a diploma, and it's okay. After all, that is where you are coming from. But the day that man of God preached and said, look beyond what you see, I could see victory ahead of me. And today, as I speak to you, I thank God where He has brought me to. I have a brother, proud of him. Sickle cell, people thinking he would die. But this man of faith always sees ahead and he prepares. And today, he still moves on, married with a child. What are you seeing? They told my mother, Elizabeth, that she would die in her teens because she was sickle cell and had leukemia. But my mother gave birth to 6 of us and died almost at 70 years, even with stroke for over 20 years. This woman was still alive because he could see the fulfillment of God's promises. What are you seeing? And that is why Hebrews says the faith of Abraham was counted as righteousness. If today you can activate the eyes of your faith, God will bless you. God will turn things around. It's not because of what you are hearing. It's not because of this short reflection. It's not because of what your pastor will tell you. It's not because of what a prophet will do, but it's because your eyes can see and you will get. So even before you go for that watch night service, before you kneel down to do your morning devotion, before you make that move, activate the eyes of your faith and God will send you there. I told you before, when I was declared dead, friends around me will always tell me, you will not die. See something great. It is your turn to see something great in your family, in your children, in your marriage, in your work, in your health, in your relationship, in your schooling, on the road, in the bedroom, in the office, wherever you find yourself. May the good Lord activate the eyes of your faith and may you see the salvation, the victory, the honor, the joy, the peace, the mercy, and may you experience God Himself. This is where I end with you this year. May you begin to see testimonies in your life because you have activated the eyes of your faith. God bless you and may it be well with you. Take good care of yourself and expect something great next year. God bless you.
What's your phone number? Not to buy, oh.